What's going on, everybody? Just waiting, giving everybody a couple of minutes to get on. We're gonna do some Q&A today. I already got a lot of questions that have come in, so we're gonna try to do our best to answer a lot of them. All right. Hey, he says his first live. What's good? What's good? Antonio in the house. Latanya, hey, how are you doing? Good morning. Just heading over to the questions on my phone right now, so I can answer the questions as we go. All right, let's see who we got on. James Robinson. It's first live. Oh, man, I figured you'd been on here before. Yeah. All right. All right. First live. Man, I love it. A lot of first timers on the live sessions. It says my first live as well. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Jonathan Hightower, what's going on? Man, there's a lot of first lives in here. But the thing is, I recognize a lot of these names from the channel, so you must just watch a lot of the videos and just not catch the lives. Yeah, there you go. What up? First time, but been watching. All right, cool, cool. So who's ready to get into some Q&A? Traders Mall dies. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Yeah, cool, cool. All right, what's good? So let's go ahead and jump into this. Before we get started, let me just go ahead and tell everybody, make sure you like the video, comment. So I'm gonna, try to follow with the comments here. And if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As you can see, you can go back on the channel and you see it. We put a lot of valuable content out. We're always giving as much value as we can. A lot of strong strategies, risk management, all kind of stuff. We're not just giving nothing on the channel. We're actually giving real value. So a lot of these channels, man, they give you just enough to kind of whet your thirst, but they don't really give any real value. But so we try to give real value on the channel. So yeah, so hit the like, comment, and subscribe, and we're gonna keep on dropping some more value this Thursday. All right, this Thursday, I want everybody to mark it in their calendar. Put it an alert in your phone, whatever, Google Assistant, whatever you're using. This Thursday, the video is dropping on how to trade Forex spreads. And a lot of people have been asking about that video. So we're dropping that Thursday. So that's it. That's that. So, you should be ready for Thursday's video. That's going to be dope. A lot of people are going to really get a lot of value out of that. That's part of the Back to Basics playlist. So basically, I'm going to show you what is a spread and all that kind of stuff, but I'm going to show you like how to trade, with the spread, because it can be very confusing how to trade with the spread, Last but not least, before we get into the Q&A, if you're not a student of TTA, I've already seen 100 comments in here, it seems like, about TTA. If you're not a member of TTA, you're missing out. Our mentorship and educational platform is powerful. The team is making money. The team is eating together. All right, we do this thing together. So if you're not a member of TTA, here's what you end up getting if you are a member of TTA. You get a full private video library. Okay, I mean, that stuff is like, uh, it's on our website, so it's a lot of powerful stuff from advanced, beginner, intermediate, advanced mindset, even like showing you how to get your account started and everything. So everything from getting set up all the way to advanced market geometry and harmonics and things like that. So you get 4 live classes every week. 4 live classes. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We have live classes, beginner, intermediate, and advanced. Those are powerful. We have a dynamic trading community. A lot of people in there, and we communicate. We have basically like our own little social media platform within our website, and you create your own profile, and you'll be able to be a part of that community with a lot of other traders, and we're sharing a lot of valuable content in there. We're talking about trading. We're getting your people asking questions and having access to people who are experienced traders. The community is powerful. And the last but not least is we give you our personal trade setups. So every time me and Jay and Robert are taking trades, we are actually posting those trades. We're not, and now we're better than a signal service. Some of y'all been asking about signals. Oh, do you give me the signal? Man, signals are trash. We're giving you a full analysis breakdown of our trades. So we're not only giving you just a signal here, get in here, get out here. We're giving you full analysis with basically a full breakdown. Here's the markups, here's where we're getting in, here's why we're getting in, here's the explanation, here's the notes. Like, we're giving you everything that you need to understand not only how to trade it, but why we trade it. So you're not just taking the trade, but you're learning why you're taking the trade. Instead of handing you a fish, we're giving you a fishing pole. So that's what TTA is all about. It's helping you become an independent trader so you can get your time freedom back, right? It's about that wealth, freedom, and legacy, and trying to get you control of your life back, all right? So if you haven't become a member yet, some people are asking about how much it is. It's $75. That's it. Some of these other companies are charging you hundreds and even thousands for the kind of value that we're giving, and ours is only $75. So you can go to trendtrading.academy. Let me post that right now. There's a website. I would encourage you, go check that out. Go check the website out, and our platform is powerful. I guarantee you, there's not another trading platform out here, not another mentorship and educational platform out here that's giving the value we're giving, especially at that price point. So, no, you do not have to be an IML. We are no longer with IML. We focus completely on trading. There's no recruiting. There is no marketing. There's not even an option for network marketing. We don't even offer that. So it's a straight trading and educational platform. All right. No marketing whatsoever. And we are no longer with I'm Marcus Live. Or I Am Academy, whatever they're calling themselves now. Let's see. I'm just looking at the questions here. All right. What time are your sessions? So the live classes are at 7 p.m. nightly, Monday through Thursday, and 7 p.m. Eastern. Let me say that. And I will tell you this is every class is recorded. So if you're not able to be on at that time, you're always able to catch the recording. And a lot of people make value out of that. Thank you for the book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Yeah, everybody should be reading that book. If you haven't read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, you need to be reading that. Like, you need to stop what you're doing and read that today. Like, start that book today. Yeah, and that's exactly right. We don't want to just give you a signal and that's it. We want to really, give you the understanding, the mentality of why you're taking the trade. That's powerful. No, we don't take Bitcoin. You just pay on the website. Let me just address that too real quick. There's a lot of scammers out there. We've had people contacting us You know, there's people that have fake Telegram groups that say they're Jay Wayne or say they're me. And it's not, those are not us. We don't take Bitcoin. We're never going to have you send us Bitcoin. The only option for payment that we take is on our website. That's it. If anybody asks you for money outside of our website, it's not us. Period. All right. If we have this YouTube channel, Jay has his YouTube channel, Jay Take Profits. That's it. We don't have other channels. We don't have fake telegrams. We don't have none of that. We don't even use Telegram anymore. Everything we do is through the website. So hopefully that'll help you not get scammed, because there's a lot of folks out here trying to say they're me, trying to say they're Jay Wayne, and they're getting people for good money. It's bad. It's sad. So, all right, let's see. Thank you. Cool. What style of trading? We encompass all styles of trading. So me personally, I'm more of a swing trader. Jay's more of a scalper / day trader. So we kind of do all of it. And so yeah, we teach you all the different styles of trading. We really help you to develop who you are as a trader. Good morning, Joe. I'm getting ready to join you in TTA. Close the online store in Forex. So, yeah, that's it. That's what's up. Pamela, you got this. Yep, absolutely. Once you're in, just dig deep into those videos. Dig deep into those videos and really start watching. And the biggest thing I would tell you is get plugged into the community. Make sure you're asking questions. Make sure you're talking to people, reading through the posts and stuff. There's a lot of people who started exactly where you are. They started with nothing. They started with with no knowledge. They learned how to start an account, how to open up a broker account on our website. And now they're answering other people's questions. They're helping, because they're beasts. They're making money. So yeah, plug into the community. That's really where it's at. Yep. Okay. I love the 21 MA and the 50. Cool. I think you're not with IML. Be interested in joining you. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, no more IML, no more recruiting, nothing like that. Just straight trading. Tried to use your website. I can't get in. What do you mean by you can't get in? You went to the website and there should be a link at the top right that says join us. So if you go to the website and you just go to the top right of the page, there's a thing that says join us, and that's where you can get in. Christine, good morning. Christine, she's one of our TTA members. Christine, what do you think about TTA? I don't know if Christine is still here or not, but yeah, what do you think about TTA? 75. It's $75 a month. Yeah, Christopher West. Thank you for clarifying that. $75 a month. Yep. Do any of you trade during the day or only during London session? So we trade the London session, but we also trade throughout the day. So like for me, I just posted some stuff during Asian last night. Maybe Asian and Sydney type session. The swing trades, of course, that's not London. That's throughout all sessions, because sometimes we'll hold those for months, or a month, or weeks, so some of those swing trades last a long time. Yep. If you can't get indicators on MT4, that's probably an MT4 issue. Or it might be that they just don't host that indicator. You just use the one on TradingView. That's why we use TradingView so much, is because there's so many of the indicators that are built for TradingView. Oh, forgive me. Let's see. Best group on this side of heaven. I love it. That's right, Christine. Yep. All right, cool. Yes, I do have a video on my preferred brokers. You could just go back in my videos and search that. You'll find it. Yeah. So any advice on when we first joined TTA, didn't know if there was a set agenda? Yeah, absolutely. So when you come in, the first thing you should do is you should go into the video library and really the first thing you should do is go into the community and say, hey, here I am, and get plugged in with everybody. the next thing you should do is go to the video library and start with the getting started. And that's going to help you if you don't already have a broker account set up. It's going to help you to get all your accounts set up, TradingView, MC4, brokerage, this kind of stuff. And then, of course, dig into those beginner videos. And even if you're maybe past beginner, I would say start at beginner anyway, because you're going to find that a lot of that stuff is going to be like, wow, I didn't even know that. Because many of you have been watching YouTube and things like that. And this is going to, like fill the gaps. It's going to fill all of the areas that you haven't learned yet. So that's where I would start. Yep. And then, yeah. And when you first come in, you're going to get an email. It's going to break down step by step exactly what you should be doing. How do you feel about paying to learn a strategy? I don't know what that means. How do you feel about paying to learn a strategy? Anything in life that's free is generally not worth it. London is the best session for scalping. Yeah, London is the best for scalping because it's the most volatile. Martin indicators, no, we don't. No, Martin indicators are no longer available, and we don't promote them anymore at all. Right. Christine said, "Hi, I've been in many other groups, including IML. This is strictly learning how to become a real trader, no fluff." That's what's up. That's, if I could describe TTA, that's what it is. What's involved with the one-on-one sessions? So a one-on-one session, that's you and one of the traders, me, Jay, or Robert or Tom, and you pick, and you basically you tell us what you need. Excuse me, I'm yawning a lot today. Y'all got me tired this morning. I was up trading London last night. So yeah, the one-on-one session, that's it. You're basically bringing your questions and your topic to the table, saying, hey, this is the stuff I need help with, and you do the one-on-one, and we answer your questions. We help you. We'll go through the charts together. It's a one-on-one Zoom video. Yep, and you'll get the recording of it afterward. So I'm probably the wrong one to ask about indicators, Minton, because I'm a price action trader. I don't even use indicators. The only thing I use is Vortex. So the Vortex indicator is the only oscillator is the only one I use, and I don't really use indicators. You're overbooked for one-on-one. How do I know when there's an opening? So yeah, it'll come open. Right now, I'm only taking I'm only taking so many one-on-ones a week, and I'm booked out for like at least 2 months right now, and probably won't be open again until the beginning of the year, truthfully, because I got so many one-on-ones lined up. Yeah, LQD is good, Pamela. LQD is a good broker. They're solid. It's who Jay uses. They're solid. All right. I don't know what happened to Martin. I never mess with him. Jay did. All right, cool. All right, so check this out. Let's get into some of the trade. Let's get into some of these questions. I got I gotta get you guys some Q&A in here. So the first question is from the post the other day, and then we'll kind of get into the live questions as well. Jacery or Jackery, I'm not sure how to say that. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Jacery Brown said, should I stop trading until after the election? Markets are weird right now. Well, that's a good question. Markets are definitely weird, and I don't know if you should stop trading right now. I don't know that you I would tell you that you should stop trading. That really comes to your level of expertise, right? So if you've never traded through an election cycle, or if you've never traded through like even a December or holiday season, different kind of awkward times in the market, I would tell you that you probably want to at least take a step back, maybe not quit, but at least take a step back and examine. Wait, y'all keep me up on London. Y'all got me tired. TTA, this is your fault. um, so so what I would say is this is if you don't have the experience to trade through an election cycle, I would say no, you have two options. Either take a step back and watch and learn from it, or number two, that's where trading with a team would come in handy because you would be trading with other people. And here's the reason why that's so powerful is because when you are trading as a team, there's many times, and I see it on the community every day, where somebody will post and say, "Hey, I'm about to jump into EN or something. I'm about to jump into Euro NZD or whatever it might be, and here's my analysis." And then 5 or 6 other people might say, "Oh, you know what? I was looking at EN as well, but hey, don't forget this." And maybe in their markups they didn't see something, or maybe they didn't understand that there was news coming, or maybe whatever it might be. And because 5 sets of eyes are better than one set of eyes, everybody 5 instead of 1 get to take a real positive trade because everybody had their eyes on it, looking at it from a different point of view. So trading with a team is a powerful thing. So I would tell you, trade with a team if you're going to trade the election cycle, and if not, then slow down a little bit. Don't try to probably take long-term trades unless you really know what you're doing. Long-term trading is good, and it's very great. It's very good, especially if you have a tough schedule. But the issue is that the longer you leave your trade open, the longer the more opportunity you're giving the market to turn around on you. So what I would do is take some scalping. If you're going to do that, take London session scalps or take US session scalps, and just get in and out, catch you a little, 10 or 15 pips and get out, and just move with it. So remember this: technical analysis always trumps fundamental analysis. Fundamentals, news, things like, all this kind of stuff. Those type of things only affect timing. Technical analysis is generally going to fulfill. If you're at a level of resistance or level of support, if you have candlesticks going in your favor, whatever that looks like, if you have some kind of technical analysis that's accurate and it's proven itself to be true, it's gonna work out in that technical analysis in most cases. And what happens is fundamentals or news comes in and delays it, or makes it happen faster. Most of the time, not every time, but most of the time, news and fundamentals affect timing more than they do affect like the actual trade. So if you think there's going to be a breakout at, let's just say 1.8 and 1.813 or whatever it might be, you think there's going to be a breakout at that level and your technical analysis is accurate, generally there is going to be a breakout at that level. But if there's news at play, or if there's some type of fundamental analysis at play, what'll happen is it might go down maybe to the 1.7 area, 1.7s, whatever area, and then it'll work its way back up, and it'll still get that breakout at the right level that you thought. The issue will be it just came with a big delay because of news or whatever it might be. So I wouldn't stop trading. You need to trade. You need to get the experience of trading through an election. This ain't the last election, so there's going to be other volatile and weird times in the market that if you stay away every time there's some kind of abnormality in the market, you're never going to trade. So there's abnormality in the market every day. So at some point you're going to need to learn how to trade through abnormality, and you're going to need to learn how to trade through basically how to trade through some of these weird times in the market. But you don't want to put your real assets at risk. The other thing you can do is trade a demo, right? If you're trading live right now and the elections have got you a little bit kind of thrown off because of all the craziness going on in our world, it's not just elections, it's COVID, it's all kind of stuff. If that's the case, go back to demo for a season. That's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. Go back to your demo for a little while and kind of pick back up on your demo. Learn how to trade these abnormalities and how to trade these odd movements in the market on demo, and then maybe the next season, come into on your live. So I hope that helps, Jacery, Jackery. I'm the Brown. I'll just call you Brown. Let's go back over here. Say, do you guys high frequency Forex? No. How long have you been trading? I've been trading for like 6.5 years now. Let's see. Man of God, God bless you, TTA, my man. There he is. How do you trust yourself or strategy while in a trade? So I actually put a video out about that. I would encourage you to go watch that. That's a really powerful video about how to, it's easy to see the entry and the exit, but what about the time while you're in the trade, right? What about the time while your trade's open and you're like looking at it go up and down, right? So I did a video on that. It's in the Make Moves Monday playlist. So go back and watch that video. I promise you that'll help you out. I feel you. Caught my pips with the team during London this morning. I'm still half asleep. Christine, why do we do this to ourselves? Be tired. Let's see. Example of trading with the team is someone posted a tip from class that I had to forget about, but being community helped me catch early. Yeah, absolutely. That happens all the time. Yeah. So Daryl, that's a tough question, man. And the answer, I can give you the fluff answer. I can give you the real answer, man. I can give you the brutal, honest answer. The answer or the question is, what if you work a 9 to 5? What do you recommend trading the London session? You may have answered this guy in late. So the feel good answer is, let's try to figure out a way that works into your schedule and blah, 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 blah. But it never works, man. It never works. The truth is it won't work. What I'm going to tell you is it takes work, man. It takes grind. I remember working 65, 70 hours a week and being exhausted and getting up during London and trading, even if it was a couple hours. And then I got to a point where I started, I knew I had to go to work at 8 o'clock. So I would wake up at 5 o'clock and I would just trade a couple hours before I went to work. And man, I was exhausted constantly. And, but I never gave up. I kept trading. I kept doing my thing. I kept doing what it took. And man, I was tired. But 2 years of that, and I left my job. I made enough money in Forex to leave my job and to start investing in other areas. I started buying houses to flip. I started buying, some low-end houses to flip. I started diversifying my income. And now I look back and I'm like, man, I thank God I did all that. So honestly, man, the truth is, like, I know I wish I had an answer for you that would be like, here's the quick and easy magic word fix, but it's just not there, man. The answer is grind, bro. The answer is, put in 2 years so you can have the rest of your life. That's really where it's at. So I know that's not fun to hear, but it's true. Grind, bro. You got this, bro. The reward is so much greater than the risk. You're risking being tired. Your reward is freedom, legacy. So grind, man. You got this, bro. Thank you for your insight. It confirms my decision to join. Yeah, that's what's up. That's awesome, Pamela. Oh, you talking about Christine's? Yeah, Christine's a beast. Spot trends. I'm new to trading and blow accounts. Yeah, so Steven, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but so what I would tell you there, I did a series called Forex Fashion. Some of you probably have already watched it, but if you go back and watch, it's a 3-part video series called Forex Fashion, and if you go back and watch that, it'll help you with your identifying trends. Also, I recently did a series of lessons in our community that is just next level in identifying trends, and it's really like a candlestick pattern. If you go back and watch, I did a very concise video of it on YouTube like last Thursday or something. It's the reversal pattern. If you watch that video, that'll help you out a lot as well. Let's see, swing or scalp. So there's, either one will work, Daryl. What I would say is swing trading is good because you can Swing trading is good because you can, kind of set it and just leave it and just set alerts based on your levels. But scalping is better because you can be in and out of it. You can just be in, out. If you want to give an hour every night, then do that. If you want to set a schedule, if you work a 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, let's just say, and you want to, let's say, Tuesdays are rough for you at work. Let's say Tuesdays are just a hard day at work. Don't trade Monday night. Trade Tuesday night, trade Wednesday, trade Thursday, something like that. So if you give 3 days a week, if you give 2 hours a night, essentially you're trading only 6 hours a week. And it's late night. It's tough, London, but scalp those markets for 2 hours, and man, you'll catch some beautiful moves. Yep. All right, cool. Let's get to the next question on here then. This is from Sasha. I'm having difficulty plotting out support and resistance. I want to trade the 1 hour, so I mark up the daily and the 4 hour and go to the 1 hour to find entry, but always missed it. What am I doing wrong? Am I only focused on the US 30? And I'm only focused on the US 30. Okay, so US 30 is a little bit tricky. I know that's been hot lately because of all the stuff that's happening in the market with the US 30. Let me tell you why US 30 is popular. All right. And I'm not saying it wasn't before. People have been trading US 30 for a long time. However, the reason the US 30 is super, super popular over the past few years is because our market, our American economy, stock market has been on such a great incline. It's been firing up, and people have been catching that. So that's nice. Always trade. The trend is your friend, right? Right now, it's been a little different because, election cycle and COVID and everything has kind of had it up and down. So what I would tell you is that, as far as your top-down analysis, I actually think you're kind of caught in the middle. And what I mean by that is, if you want to trade the 1 hour, you should be doing top-down analysis from the weekly, not the daily. That's what so many people do. They start at the daily and the 4 hour, and then they do top-down analysis to the 1 hour. That's not enough information. If you're looking to trade the 1 hour or the 4 hour, you need to be doing top-down analysis from the weekly, because what's happening is you're looking from the 4 hour or even the daily, and you're seeing something happen. You're seeing, okay, maybe we're seeing a cup and handle. Maybe we're seeing a head and shoulders or whatever like that. Maybe you're seeing, rejections of a pivot point or something. And that's good. That's good. I'm glad you're seeing that. However, if you're seeing that on the 4 hour, but you have a weekly pivot right above it, that 4 hour pivot most of the time is going to just catch you a little bit and then turn around on you, because you have weekly levels that are much stronger. The scalpers can essentially, because they're so quick in and out, 15-minute chart, 30-minute chart, that weekly level doesn't necessarily affect them because they've already caught their pips. They were only in to get 15, 20 pips, So what I would tell you is this, go from the weekly, start with the top-down analysis from the weekly, confirm on the daily, trade breakout entries on the 4 hour, and trade retest entries on the 1 hour. That's what I would do if I were you. If you're looking to do more short-term, quick in and out type trades, do top-down analysis from the 4 hour to the 1 hour to the 30-minute breakout entry to the 15-minute retest entry. Then you can catch quicker moves like that. But starting at the daily and trying to catch 1 hour entries is not enough information. So I hope that helps. Know what pairs to trade. So for me, I trade GBP AUD. That's everything. GBP AUD. Anybody who's been around me knows that's what I trade, GBP AUD. So there's that. I trade gold, and even though I've been a little bit estranged from gold lately because I don't like what it's doing. And I'll tell you this, lately, only because they're, just for volume's sake and just for giving the team some more value, I've picked back up my my EG trades. I used to trade EG a lot, and I kind of stopped doing that, really focusing in on GA. But my EG trades have been coming back. I've been doing that. I called, I don't know, 3 or 4 Euro GBP trades in the last week or two, and they've all hit real nice. So that's what I trade. You need to, what I would tell you is focus on 2 or 3 pairs max. I wouldn't be trying to trade, that's where I think a lot of people mess up, is they're trying to trade 26 pairs, and it's just it's just not good. It's not good. Let's see. Does demo trading actually work in terms of managing emotions, or is it better to start with a small account to test? I think it's good. I think, that's really up to you. Are you a disciplined person? That I don't know you. I don't know your mentality, right? If you come into a demo account treating it like a video game, then yeah, it's not going to work. You know what I mean? If you come into a demo account and you're trying to treat it like it's a fun and games, boom, 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 it's not going to work. But if you come in and treat it real, don't now let me give you a little piece of advice here. If you're going to start a demo account, don't start a demo account with $10 million in it. So I would not trade some kind of $10 million demo. That's setting you up for failure. You're going to go in and you're going to take, $100 lot sizes. You're going to go in and catch a 20 pip trade. You're going to make all this kind of money. And then you're going to be like, when you go to your real account, you start with $500 in it. You're going to be like, man, I was making $20,000 on these trades, and now I'm making $2. What's going on here? And it's just discouraging. Start your demo account with a similar amount that you plan on starting your real account with. If you know you're going to start a real account with $1,000, start $1,000 demo account. If you know you're going to start your real account with $10,000, start a $10,000 demo account and treat it like a real account. That is your real account until you put your real money live. Treat that demo like it's a real account. Don't try to do it's just demo. Who cares, right? That's not how that's not how you want to trade. You want to trade a demo account like it's real, and that'll help you to do a lot of things. Secondly, if you have the mentality to do that and be disciplined with that, then demo can be great for learning. But if you're going to treat it like a video game, then it's not going to help. What about GA attracts you? And I see somebody else ask the same thing about GA. So I've told people this in the past. So GA became my pair because I've always been intrigued by gold. I've always liked how gold moved, and I really, really kind of got into gold. I actually didn't even used to trade GA. I used to trade EA, and I traded EG, and I traded gold. And so what happened was I was really intrigued by gold trading, and then I started realizing that the Aussie dollar is probably the closest correlation to gold, because they are a commodity based economy. And so it's funny, because if you look at like XAU USD or gold spot, if you look at that and you look at the AU or the Aussie US dollar, generally you're looking at the same thing, right? The chart looks basically the same, because Aussie and gold move the same way. And so that was the kind of the first thing that drew me to the Aussie. But Aussie USD, I'm looking at these big candles on the chart, and they're giving me like 7 pips. I'm like, man, I did all that for 7 pips. It doesn't have the speed. It doesn't have the volatility. So I started really getting in on GBP, because GBP puts a lot of speed and volatility to it. So now I paired GBP with AUD, because I loved my AUD correlation, and I love GBP because of the volatility, and that's where I got into GBP AUD. Yep. I trade double bottoms and tops and head and shoulders. That's what's up. Yeah, beautiful. How do you beat the spread? Stay tuned on Tuesday or Thursday. That video is dropping. How long did you trade before you would realize you were really being profitable? So I tell you what, I'm gonna make that story real quick. I made about $7,000 in my first 30 days, and I had no clue what I was doing. It was probably the worst thing I ever did to myself. I just was pressing buttons and I made $7,000. I turned a $500 account into a $7,000 account in like less than 30 days. And I had no clue what I was doing. And so then I thought to myself, well, man, this is easy. So I threw another five. I actually took money out, and then I ended up I had $1,000 account there, and I traded with $1,000 account. I said, here we go, $1,000 account. And man, it wasn't as easy as pressing buttons. I took some serious losses. I grew $1,000 account to about $12,000 in the course of 3 months. And then I think 3 months in, I remember I lost $3,600 on a trade, and I couldn't even understand why I lost it. So I was like, that kind of dawned on me. Like, I can't even identify why I'm winning and losing. So this is not good. Obviously this is either luck or, God keeping me from blowing all my money or something. I don't know. But so I decided to take a step back, and I decided to take a step back and just focus on why. And so then that was it. I took the next 6 months and I just focused on demo trading. I focused on really just learning why I was doing what I was doing. And then I went back to $1,000 account, and I went back in and started, now with intention, started growing it and understanding risk management and understanding why I was getting into a trade, not just pressing some button. Um, and the profits came in much slower at that point. It wasn't like, $1,000 to, $7,000 in a couple trades. I think from there, it took me almost 3 years, about 2.5 years, to turn $1,000 account into a six-figure account. And so that was over the course of the next 2 to 3 years, 2.5, 3 years, and then just never looked back from there. What lot size should you be using with $1,000 account? Well, I think that's the wrong question. And this is what Bruce Powell. Yeah. I'm not a proponent of just having a flat lot size. I think you should do the math every trade. If you have $1,000 in your account, how you figure out your lot size is by looking at your stop loss. Do your research first, mark out your trade first. And if you look and you see, look left, look at the previous levels of structure. And if you are looking to take a 20 pip stop loss, let's just say for an example, so you have $1,000 in your account. If you want to trade 1% risk, let's say, so that 1% risk would be a $10 risk. So you want to risk $10, and you have a 20 pip stop loss. So $10 divided by 20 pips equals 50 cents per pip. So you can take a 50-cent lot size. That's how I figure out my lot size. So for me, I've got a six-figure account. If I am trading with, let's say $400,000 in an account, and I know that my 1% risk is going to be $4,000, I'll take my stop loss, divide $4,000 divided by whatever my stop loss is, and that gives me my lot size. All right, no Telegram. I don't do Telegram anymore. Anant Mishra, no Telegram. You got to join the website, www.trendtrading.academy. Let's see. All right. Trading one pair, you can go for about a week or two without opening a trade. You actually manage the time. Yeah, it does become boring. You know what I do? I actually did that. I told you guys on my last live session, when there's no trading going on, you know what I'm doing? I'm enjoying my family. These last few weeks, I've been back kind of real focused on the charts because there's been some good movement. Ask people in TTA. These last couple of weeks, I've been calling trades, been doing all kind of stuff because there's been a lot of good movement in the market. Probably a month before that, I was in Chicago, I was in North Carolina, I was in Virginia. I was enjoying hanging out with my family and my kids. So truthfully, don't force it, man. Don't force it. If there's no trades, take a day off. Go enjoy something. Go read a book. Go enjoy your family. Go do something. Don't force trades. Um, yeah. What session you trade gold, London and New York? Right. So gold is probably best during the US session. Um, but I trade on the swing anyway, so I don't trade a certain session. I'm a swing trader, so I will essentially put in a trade and let it ride for a week or two. How many trades should I compound? How many trades should I take a week to compound with a $1,000 account? I would never, if I were you, me personally, I never have more than 5 trades open at any one time. I won't have any more than 5% of my account in the market at any one time. So if you're trading 1% per trade and you have 5 trades open, 5% of your account should be at risk. So never more than that. Have you written a book with your experience in trading, or a book that simply explains how trading is done? You know, it's actually funny that you say that, because that's something I'm working on right now. I'm going to be releasing a whole new website to you guys here in the next couple of weeks. It'll be on the tradinggetpaid.com. But we're releasing an entire trading get paid line of merchandise and a lot of cool things, a lot of trading tools and things like that are going to be awesome for you. So stay tuned. In the next couple of videos, I'm going to be making some announcements and showing you some products right here on the screen. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be dope. Is it right to trade gold with a small account and good proper risk management? Yeah, you can trade gold. I would say the same thing like swing trading, right? You need to have I'd say at least $1,000 in an account. You shouldn't be trading gold if you have $100 account or something. But first thing I would tell you, number one, is make sure that you understand Forex before you try to trade gold or crypto or something like that. You need to really get your Forex game down, because if you can't understand Forex, you're definitely going to have trouble with gold and crypto and stuff like that. Gold moves in big spikes. So you're going to, and the one thing I would tell you about gold is just understand that gold loves its even numbers. Gold loves its round numbers. So, go and understand quarters theory, understand quarter points and psychological levels, and that'll help you with gold as well. Let's see. How do you get into TTA? Let me type the website right here. That's how you get into TTA. Thoughts on risking a bit more than 2% with less than 1,000? Look, I used to risk 5% per trade. So I mean, I get it. You want to compound quickly. Um, you know, I used to do 5% every trade, and sometimes that went really well, and sometimes it went really bad. And for me, I was disciplined to a very strict trade plan, so it went well for me. Again, that comes down to you, Christopher. Are you disciplined? Are you able to be very, very disciplined and stick to your trade plan? Then yeah, I mean 2% is fine. If you are gonna be all over the map, taking a trade here, taking a trade there, opening 12 trades. I mean, think about it. If you open 10 trades at 2%, 20% of your account is at risk. So you're gonna blow a 50-year account if you lose trades. So just think about all that. And if you're disciplined and if you can, stick to a strong trade plan, you can do well. All right. How about your risk reward? I'm always 1 to 2. If it's not 1 to 2 risk reward minimum, I don't take it. Why would you compromise all your assets? Yeah, exactly. You never would want to do that. What broker do you use? I use Traders Way. The link is in the description. How do you feel about trading on the 1 minute? Yeah, no. Stay away from that. Stay away from the 1 minute chart, man. That's like that's a nightmare, man. You're sitting there trading it up and down, up and down. And I know people that have done it pretty well. I've done it before, but no, man, stay away from the 1 minute chart. If you want to scalp, I would scalp the 15 and the 5. Probably the 15 is about as low as I'd like to go on the scalping. It said TBE Tycal. No, I signed up already and got a confirmation back, but nothing else. So if you got a confirmation back, there's everything you need is in that email. All you gotta do is log into your account, log into the what you know. So when you signed up, you should have created yourself an account. Log in and create an account through that email, and you're in. You're in. So welcome to the team. Yep. So the book with my trading system is coming. It's coming. Let me ask you guys that. Let me ask you guys a question on Q&A day. How many people would be interested in me in if I gave you a book with a full outline and basically helping you with a book with a complete detailed outline of everything you need to structure yourself as a trader? Who would be interested in that book? Who would be interested in that tool? All right, cool. Nice. Nice. All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so that's cool. So that's a confirmation. I'm gonna finish this thing up. Because we're almost done with it, and it'll be ready. It'll be ready here shortly. So stay tuned the next couple of weeks, and I'm gonna be making some announcements about that. Cool, cool. All right, so I'm gonna take one more question. My wife is calling me because we have a eye doctor appointment, and I gotta go see the eye doctor. They're telling me I'm getting blind or something. I don't know. Um, let's see. All right, cool. Yeah, we're done on there. So let's go to here. Uh-oh. People trying to call me while I'm on live. Let's see. Let's see. All right. So yeah, a lot of people saying they want that book. That's what's up. That's what's up. I hate spreads. Yeah, Naked Trader. I have read that. Yeah, that's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. We actually have links to the original, like the actual copies of Naked Forex in our website, so you can download ebooks and stuff like that there. Yeah, no 1 minute for me. No 1 minute for me. How many let me take this one and we'll go from there. How many confirmation in a trade a person should be used for entry? So I don't think there has to be a set number of confirmations. It just needs to meet your rules for a trade. And that's where most people mess up, is they don't even have rules for a trade. For me, I have a confirmation checklist. And what that means is that I go through top-down analysis, I go through risk reward, I go through market structure, I go through certain levels of things that I go through, and I see what does this trade meet this requirement? Does it meet this requirement? Does it meet this requirement? And so on and so forth. And if it does, and the market shows me a good entry, I take it. If the market is showing me a good entry, but it doesn't meet my requirements of risk reward, of market structure, essentially like that, then I don't take it. What I would do if I were you is go back and watch. I did a video maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago on swing trading, on like how to find a swing trade entry. It's called Perfect Candlestick Entry. Go back and watch that video, and that'll help you out a lot. That'll really show you kind of where to get in, where to get out, kind of, or when to get in a trade kind of thing. That'll help you out a lot. He said, "You good in trading? Why don't you open your own trading platform?" Hey, maybe one day, maybe one day. Maybe one day. So, all right, guys. Well, the wife is standing on the other side of the camera letting me know that the eye doctor is waiting. So, and now she's laughing at me. So guys, I hope this helps. I hope we answered some questions, spent some time together this morning. If you want to see all of the the stuff that we offer, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment, and hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification so that you're getting notified anytime we're dropping stuff. But stay tuned this Thursday. I'm doing the video Back to Basics on spread, and that's going to be powerful. Until then, go back and watch the video I did last Thursday. I promise you that video is probably one of the most powerful Forex videos you'll ever watch. Go back and watch where we talked about that entry strategy. All right. It's called Amazing Reversal Strategy. Go back and watch that video. Until then, I'll see you on the next video, guys. Peace out.